The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. Kenobi on the outside leaving well and takes a slight lead by a head. Center of the track up comes Designer Drink, but Kenobi will clear. He's chased now by Herodotus also from the outside. Designer Drink back to third, 3 away. Then comes Commander Frank, 2 back to French Wine in fifth, about 8 off the pace, and the trailer Barkeep de V about 3 off the cover, 11 off the leader. Herodotus now moving from the pocket to take on Kenobi as they come around the turn. They reach the quarter mile in 28 and 1. And Herodotus able to strike the front now for David Miller, leaving Kenobi in the pocket. Commander Frank aggressively coming up for Mike Wilder. He'll take that lead now. So they shuffle the deck. Herodotus back to second, then Kenobi. Fourth is Designer Drink. French Wine, his first start of the year. He is fifth at even money as the favorite, about 8.5 away, and the trailer Barkeep de V. So Commander Frank and Mike Wilder leading now by 2 1/4 lengths over Herodotus as they come to half mile in 56 and 3, 28 and 2, second panel. To the backstretch, just a slight wind in their face. It's Commander Frank going along well without much urging, leads by 1.5 over Herodotus, staying close in the pocket. Kenobi is third. French Wine going to do it the hard way first over, or try to anyway. He's about 6 off the lead. Next up, Designer Drink, and the trailer remains Barkeep de V. And so the lead a length for Commander Frank is on the outside. French Wine draws near. Herodotus still in the pocket. 3/4 reached, 124 and 4, 28 and 1, third panel. Up front, Commander Frank feeling the heat from French Wine now, just 3/4 of a length away. Herodotus getting a good trip in the pocket, and now Kenobi showing again, second over, inside opening up for Designer Drink. Top of the stretch, Commander Frank. Wilder trying to coax more out of him now. Herodotus on the inside, moving up. Outside, French Wine appears to have flattened out. Herodotus coming up on Commander Frank. Herodotus takes over at the end for David Miller. Herodotus by a long neck. Commander Frank was game, but just gave it up late. French Wine third and Designer Drink fourth. Herodotus picks up the victory, 153 flat. The Trotters have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. 4 of the 8 leaving here, going after the engine. It's Inner Mischief, center of the track, just a slight edge over Once in a Lifetime, just to his outside, even further out Crantini. And that's Father Stosh, who's now dropping back to fourth as Once in a Lifetime takes the lead, chased by Crantini. Fifth is Spitfire Overseas, followed by Sinatra via gap to Drake Hanover seventh, and early break by Irish Coffee. He's out of it. Crantini taking over now from Once in a Lifetime as they hit the quarter mile marker in 28 even. So here's Crantini taking over for Scott Zeron, and Once in a Lifetime looking to come right back out for the retake here for Tim Tetrick, and the even money favorite does indeed get back out in front of Crantini. It's 2 back to Inner Mischief third, followed there by Father Stosh. Single file then to Spitfire Overseas. He's going to move to the outside, and it looks like Sinatra DeVille grabbed that cover. Further back to Drake Hanover seventh and the deep trailer Irish Coffee. So the lead belongs here to Once in a Lifetime. The half mile reached 57 and 2, 29 and 2, second panel. They move to the back stretch, and the lead is a length here for Once in a Lifetime as up comes Inner Mischief for David Miller. Just a half length back, putting serious pressure on the leader. Crantini tight in the pocket. Spitfire Overseas right in at second over, only a length and a half back. Third in is Father Stosh, third over Sinatra de V. Those two are just 3.5 away. Then way back to Drake Hanover and Irish Coffee. The lead just a nose for Once in a Lifetime. Earplugs go. 3/4, 126 and 1, 28 and 4, third panel. Once in a Lifetime by a nose over Inner Mischief. Then it's 2 back on the inside to Crantini. Also on the outside, fourth there is Spitfire Overseas, top of the stretch. And Once in a Lifetime shrugs off the pressure of Inner Mischief. Opens the lead up by 2.5. Crantini back into second, down at the pylons. Father Stosh coming through, but Once in a Lifetime stellar up front for Tim Tetrick. Once in a Lifetime by a length. Crantini chasing late for second, Father Stosh third, and Inner Mischief back to fourth. Once in a Lifetime at even money gets the victory, 153 and 3.